Linking answer choices and to the land bridge theory or the sailing theory. Okay. All right. Two of the answer choices will not be used. Supposes that the Polynesians were the first to visit the Americas. This is what the sailing theory, right? Can no longer be duplicated by people wishing to get to the Americas. Duplicate means to copy. Make the exact thing again. This was not mentioned in the passage, but hold on, what am I doing? But you can infer because according to the land bridge theory, the people have crossed the land bridge because the temperature was colder and the sea levels were lower, so it revealed land. That's the land bridge. So you can infer that it can't be done again because now the sea levels are higher. You can't do that no more. So number 2 would be the land bridge theory. It involves the seeking of bones of animals as well as ancient spear tips. This is what? The land bridge theory, right? If you read the land bridge part again, the supporting evidence is larger number of spear points, stone spear points, carbon dated the same period, and the fossilized animal bones, which is also dated to the same time period. So this is relating to what? The land bridge theory. But this textbook didn't, the answer sheet of this textbook doesn't have this number 3 in any category because, I think that's because it's not involved, it doesn't involve the seeking of the bones and spear tips. They discovered facts from the bones of animals and spear tips, but they didn't seek them. So I don't think this is a good option, but that's the reason that I think the answer sheet excluded this option. So we're gonna do without C. Is the more likely explanation for how the Americas became peopled? It means it's a stronger theory. Which one? The land bridge theory. Has scanty archaeological evidence because of higher ocean levels. This is what? The sailing theory, right? This is the third sailing theory, okay? Sea levels are higher, so the sites are underwater, so excavation is difficult. So this is the sailing theory, but it's the second sailing theory, alright? Involved people migrating while pursuing various game animals. Game means the animals being hunted. People migrating. Which one was that? Following the game animals. This is the land bridge theory, and it talks about humans likely followed herds of animals across the bridge and eventually migrated south into North and South America. So this relates to the land bridge theory, right? You don't know if it doesn't mention if people followed the herds of animals because they wanted to hunt them, but if you think there could be no other reason for following the animals, right? Why would they follow the animals? It's to hunt them. So, number 7. So Polynesian islanders sail to many islands in the South Pacific Ocean. This is the sailing theory, right? But the answer sheet excludes this option. I think that's because the sailing theory is not about the Polynesian islanders sailing to islands in the South Pacific Ocean. It mentions that they sailed as far east to Easter Island, as far south to New Zealand, as far north to Hawaiian Islands, but it's not to mention that they sailed to islands in the South Pacific Ocean, but they sailed to go to Americas, the Americas. Or this option is excluded because Hawaii is not South Pacific. It's in the North Pacific Ocean. And New Zealand, maybe you can you don't see it as an island but as a continent. But the important thing is not the fact that they sailed to many islands in the South Pacific Ocean, but they traveled a long distance so that they may have reached the Americas. Okay? I don't think this is a good option. I don't think number 3 and number 7 is clear. But as I have told you, if you take the actual TOEFL test, the options and the texts will be clearer, so you don't have to worry about that. What you are learning here is to interpret the passage well and to make logical decisions on which option you will choose. Do you understand? So it should be helpful. All right, bye bye my viewers. See you next time.